Mind, Body, Spirit Festival, where we're helping you to manifest a magical life in just 3 days. We're going to take it, concentrate it, bring it down, have special guests, and help you to manifest a magical life in just 3 days. But if you're not here, we can't help you to do that. And I've just had my reminder for 24 hours to go. 1 day, less than 24 hours now, 23 and a half hours. And so I'm really excited. I'm really excited because you won't find this training anywhere else in the world. This is unique. This is something I've created from the transformations that I've had in my life, and I've condensed down 30 years. And I'm older than 30. But let me talk about that tomorrow. Right now, I want to talk about something else, something about your mindset and getting it ready. Winston Churchill said that the definition of success is going from failure to failure, or opportunity to opportunity that has failure to failure, without losing your enthusiasm. Because nobody goes into a relationship expecting it to fall apart. Nobody starts a business expecting it to fail. But it happens. Relationships break, businesses fail, and life falls apart. When the world falls apart around us, it's so easy to lose enthusiasm, isn't it? And things will never go back to how they were because we've moved on forever. Change happens all around us, to us, for us, and with us. There's been a shift. The whole world has moved. You might say, why me? How could this happen? You're never prepared when the world shifts, whether it's financial, a relationship, or to do with your health. There is always a winter. And when winter comes, it only gets deeper. There's a lot of snow in winter. So what are you going to do about it? What kind of mindset are you going to adopt this coming age of enlightenment? This is a new age of enlightenment we're entering. It began with COVID. We got time to meditate, to try new things, to cook a lot, to spend quality time with family. But above all, we had the opportunity to have space, to think, to rethink our lives and just chill. Wasn't that nice? And in doing this, we expanded the outside of us, outside the mundane routine of work, eat and sleep. Are you going to keep this expansion going as a part of your journey? Because you've started, you've begun. Are you going to keep it going? You can use this festival right now as your launching pad, a bridge to something new and amazing, to manifesting your magical life. I know we can get stuck in old patterns and routines. I know that, believe me. And they're actually not easy to change. I'll emphasize that they're not easy to change without help. It's not like you can close your mouth and never eat again and you'll become slim. And it's the same with your thoughts. It's not as if you can just not think about the past anymore and they go away, poof, it's all gone. It doesn't work like that because there are chemicals that get released when you're in familiar patterns. And when you change those patterns, the chemicals aren't produced and your body cries out for them, just like an addiction. And so your body is then controlling your thoughts. I'll say that again. Your body is then controlling your thoughts and searching for some way to produce chemicals that make it feel familiar and safe. So it'll give you thoughts something like, this doesn't feel right. Or, a comfort zone is a safe place to be for me. Or, we'll start that diet tomorrow. I'm sure you've heard at least one of those before. So you can have all the best intentions in the world of changing your thoughts, changing your behaviors and the patterns, but unless you work with the subconscious mind and move beyond what you already know, then you'll give in to the cravings of the body every single time. So if you've put changes in place before and found them difficult to maintain, I understand that. But that's the reason. It's not because you're a failure or you haven't tried hard enough. It's because you're fighting with your own body to control your mind, and you're doing it from the same space as your body is operating in. The same space. I'll give you an example. I play pickleball. For those people in Australia who don't know what it is, it's a racket sport for those who don't know. Just Google it. That's easier to explain. But I'm not a tennis player, and there are a lot of tennis players that take up pickleball because they use similar skills, so it's easy for them to transition from one sport to the other. But when I'm playing doubles in pickleball on the court and I have a tennis player on the other side, I'll run up to the net as quickly as I can because I'm never going to beat a tennis player from the back of the court, because then I'm just trying to play tennis. And I'm not going to beat a tennis player at tennis. That's their own space. So I have to go up to the front and volley the ball, which I'm pretty good at, while they're still at the back of the court waiting for me to hit it to them. And that's because I do it before they even know what's happened. So I'm choosing to bring them into my space, not to play their game and try and win at something they're very good at. And that's similar to your self-talk. If your body is feeding you thoughts that make you feel uncomfortable, then you just argue with it and it won't get anywhere. Have you ever done that? Said affirmations, for instance, like, I'm a wonderful person, I'm a wonderful person. And that inner voice is saying, read between the lines. You're not. So we have to move into a different space to be able to affect matter. This is the time to be strong and get stronger. It's the time to take the lead role in your own movie, to make the decision to be here with us tomorrow for 3 days. September 23 to 25, or if you're in Australia, it's 24 to 26. But don't get confused with that. Get the link for the calendar and it will put it in your local time. It starts tomorrow. We'll be running this time tomorrow. We're here to help you manifest a magical life, and we're going to do it together in just 3 days. We are. Are you ready? Now is the time for manifesting your magic. See you in less than 1 day. If you've upgraded to VIP, you now have your blueprint to download, and you have your Zoom links and your background for Zoom, so you're ready to go. You also have a laser coaching question form in your VIP portal, so remember to fill this in. This will really amplify your experience. And it's not too late to join VIP. It's only $47. I mean, I can't even go out to dinner for $47. The link is above in Facebook and below in YouTube. So come and join us. We're just really excited to have you on board, and we can't wait to get started. See you tomorrow.